Magellan, home to a civilization of millions. Until the comet hit. Earthquakes shattered its cities. Firestorms swept the planet. And as Magellan fell into darkness, the survivors faced a world that was unrecognizable. Fighting amongst the ruins of the old world, new factions arose. The Berserkers, the Clerics, the Outlaws, each with their own vision of the future. But it wasn't only the struggle for scarce old world resources that drove them, for the comet had brought something new. Helix, an element unknown to Magellan. It could fuel technology, change the evolution of life, open new abilities to those with the will to control it. For the Clerics, it drove new technological innovation. For the Outlaws, drugs to free their minds. To Berserkers, it gave the power of magic. Seduced by Helix's power, some began to consume it. Addicted, overwhelmed, most degenerated into vicious, mindless mutants. But there were some who could control their addiction. To them, at the cost of their emotions, Helix offered strength, focus, and stamina. These people called themselves the Albs. Seemingly unstoppable, the Albs have waged war on all who will stand between them and their need to obtain Helix. Advancing from the frozen wastes of Zakor and their fortress ice palace, the Albs threaten the future of all the factions on Magellan. Now, as Alb forces prepare their final assault, Jax, renowned Alb commander, is sent on a solo mission. One Alb, selected to change the fate of Magellan.
There can be only one consequence for failure.
dead. I better move before they come back to finish the job. And I better find a weapon. Must have been here for days. The elixir's gone from my system. I feel weak. Think, Jax. My weapons, my armor. Did Calyx take them? No. If Calyx had seen I was still alive, he would have finished the job. It was someone else. This is Idan, enemy territory. If Calyx returns, or if the Berserkers find me, I'll be dead for sure.
Так. Оп. О. Начинаем. Так, развалины старого мира. Возможно, здесь кое-что найду. Моя кожа. Я похож на свободных людей. Так. У меня не осталось ни крупицы эликса.
U3, one of my crony units. It looks like it took a lot of damage in the crash. That's unsalvageable. I'm wondering where crony U4 is. If it's still active, then I might find it here in a den. Finding that drone would be helpful. I can repair this.
Прям как готика. О-о-о. Так, стрелу взяли, это взяли.
Technology from the old world. That's all that's here. I'd better move on.
Так. Ой, блин. Так, ладно, идем дальше. Что там? Ну ладно, хотя бы техника боя нормально. О, круто прыгает. Я вот это понимаю. Оп. Что-то... Часть карты какой-то. О, патрон для оружия даже. Нормально. Ой, прям как в готике, а? Я не могу. Не, ну это прям вообще это... Как готика, ёпал. Ну-ка, у меня там связь вообще. На раз, два, три. Оу, все. Хотя в графическом плане нормально сделано. Оп. Да. Да ёпа, да как тут перекатываться-то? Ха-ха-ха. Да ну нахрен. Да чё за блин. Нет. Или да? Ты ёлпал. Да. Ну чё тут вообще боевка. Чё за хрень, ёлпал? В той же готике нахрен боевка-то лучше. И куда этот удар сейчас был? Да ну ёха! Да. Офигенно слазить.
Here in enemy territory. What was Calyx doing here so far from Zacor?
If I want answers, I need to find him. And, for that, I'll need weapons and equipment.
Круто, да, там даже крылья сейчас птицы не откроют. Че за фигня? Ой. Вдалеке прямо это. Ужас. Ужас.
Evacuation sequence initiated. Remain calm and proceed to the indicated exits immediately. Follow all instructions from service personnel. Thank you for your visit to the observatory.
Jetpack. Finally some luck. The guy that took my armor must have dropped it. Now, all I need to do is find a way out, cross kilometers of enemy territory, and find out why my brother tried to kill me. What could go wrong?
Так, чё? Амулет, рука, нога, тело. Шкатулка. И чё? И... Не понял. Ой, они еще внутриигровые эти сделали достижения. Ой, боже. Да, жескач. О, это прям как в готике, прям в готике, это прям копия. Обалдеть. А, боже. Ну, блин, ладно, надо будет пройти эту игру.
Idan, the land of the Berserkers. If they recognize me, they could finish Calix's job for me.
Come on, get up. If you're gonna make a habit of attacking people without warning, you should get better at it. I heard you before you even left the ruins.
Someone tried to kill me. They stole my armor and my equipment. Then I find you here waiting to finish the job.
First you attack me, then you accuse me of being a thief and a murderer? If I wanted you dead, we wouldn't be having this conversation. Trust me. You need to apologize.
I don't apologize for nothing, asshole. And I don't trust anyone, especially not you.
Trusting people quickly out here is as good a way to get killed as walking around without a decent weapon. Which means you just got very, very lucky. I can help you find a safe place and new equipment, if you stop trying to attack me.
Why would you help me?
That's my job. I look for people out here and help them reach Goliath. You'll be safe there.
Safe? You could be some kind of slaver. What is it you really want?
I want this war to be over. Until then, Goliath needs more people to survive. And people need a safe place to go. Well, a safer place than being out here on your own. But you're welcome to stay and risk being picked up by an Alb raiding party. Between them and the Rot Boars, you won't live long. Say, you didn't see anyone else up there in the ruins, did you? You're the first person I've found this trip, and it would save me a trip up there to check.
You said not to trust anyone, so I trust my answer.
Huh. I guess you're right. Still, I reckon you'd have mentioned if there was anyone else still up there, seeing as you're looking for people yourself. But, hey, enough talk. You need to decide what you're gonna do. I'm going back to Goliath. You can come with me if you like. Safety, security, and you can find work to earn enough to buy equipment. If you want a chance to survive, it's the best offer you'll get. That's why I joined the Berserkers. Out here, drifting and hoping to stay alive. I knew it was only a matter of time before my luck ran out. I know joining a faction doesn't appeal to everyone,
but it gave me purpose. And what have you got to lose right now? Nothing from what I can see.
What you say is logical.
Logical. Right. Does that mean you're coming? Every choice you make adds up in this world. The way you speak to people will determine your course in life. Just take a look at yourself. No armor, no weapons, no companions. You've not exactly succeeded in life, have you? Well, all that changes today. Whatever you've done before, your life can start again. A new beginning. When the next Alb raiding party comes down from the north looking for Elix, the people of Goliath will defend you. You won't see the inside of a converter with us to protect you. Instead, you'll get a chance to prove yourself. To join us.
Why do you want to help me?
Like I said, Goliath needs people. Warriors, cultivators, hunters, storekeepers. Whatever your skills, we can find a place for you.
Пусть меня обучит.
Train me and give me equipment.
If you stay, you'll have to earn your place. But be you cleric, outlaw, or alb, that's true everywhere. Sure, you'll get given orders and you'll have to follow the law, but it's not like you have things easy out here. Look, we can keep talking, but at some point, you gotta decide. So, what's it gonna be? Are you gonna stay here, or come with me?
Your actions and words seem to match. I will trust you. For now.
Yes, well, I'll take that as a compliment. You won't regret it. Combat, magic. If those interest you, then the Berserkers offer training to people who join their ranks. We'll make a warrior of you. We should get going. This is Rotboard territory. You won't last long if a pack of them turn up here. Follow me to Goliath, and you can earn the Alexa to buy armor and supplies. Trust me, you'll need them.
Ладно, давайте пойдем с этим чуваком. Нет, я хочу вору.
Well, for anything stolen near here recently, I would start with Ray. He's an outlaw I found out here a few days ago. Very jumpy. Definitely looking for something.
Where do I find him?
Huh. I don't know. He disappeared off to the northeast. I'm guessing he went back to Tavar. But, hey, I wouldn't rush after him. He's probably sold your armor by now.
I will come with you to Goliath. Lead the way.
And follow me. And if we lose each other for any reason, you'll find Goliath to the east, at the foot of the mountain. Just look for the light from our mana shrine. You can see that from a good distance away. Oh, and the name's Duras. Pleased to meet you.
Just lead the way.
Very well. And keep up. Keep your eyes open. We're entering the hunting grounds of some of the local wildlife. And neither of us want to end up as rotboar food. Are you ready to go on?
О, спринт, так, левые атаки. Надо... Ой. Ну, блин, смешанное чувство игр какие-то, вот честно. Прям это... Вроде нормально, а вроде нет.
We should get moving. Okay. Watch your step.
Ты чё тут сейчас
Never
был?
come through this area once without getting attacked.
If it's so dangerous, why do you come out here?
Magalan almost died when the comet hit. A living, breathing planet turned to ash and dust. But the Berserkers are using their magic to bring our world back to life. Just look around you. Edan is the greenest place on Magaland. They need more people. And they offer anyone who comes the same chance to start over. We should move on. One downside of all this plant life is that you can't see the rot boars coming.
Let's keep going.
All right, and follow me.
Ой, боже, какая графика, какая графика. Вот это что это за хрень, вот это? Что за резкие обрывы какие-то?
Can we find anything useful there?
Maybe. A group of clerics came through this area a few days ago. A scouting party reconnoitering Goliath. Well, that was their plan. Instead, they ran into a group of rot boars. Got chased into those ruins and haven't come out.
Eaten by rot boars? That is no death for a warrior.
Concern for an enemy? Well, you're right. No one deserves that death. I wish more people would look for common ground instead of shouting our differences. Why haven't you joined a faction?
Stop questioning me about my business, or I'll get angry. I cannot decide whether to join a faction out here. Let's go on.
Well, we have a choice to make. You're short of equipment. We could see if the clerics have left any in the ruins.
You want us to go into the ruins?
That's up to you. But there's a risk to that. So, maybe we should just head straight for Goliath. I better warn you that the creatures in there won't take prisoners. It would definitely be safer to bypass them for now. So, what do you think? Shall we risk entering the ruins?
Давай в развалины, чувак.
A brave choice. Opportunities are there to be seized.
Вы получили новый уровень, откройте аудитор, чтобы распределить очки характеристики. Найдите учителя, чтобы потратить очки обучения. В смысле? Теперь я... Обидно. Ага. Так, что там оружие было какое-то. Угу. И чё потом? Ну вот. Блин, музыка нет, прямо я не знаю. Чё-то они... Чёрт. Непонятно.
Are you ready to go on?
Что это было за... Боже, что это было? Я вообще не понял. Просто нонсенс.
Looks like someone used this as a camp before now. Maybe I could use it. This place will come in handy.
We should get moving. Let's go. Let's go. These ruins look like they were some sort of machine shop in the old world.
You know about the old world?
Only what I've learned on my travels.
Ruins and wreckage. The old world is irrelevant.
Irrelevant? It's where we all came from. The Berserkers want to grow the world back to what it was. The other factions pick through its
Так, кстати, что это там сейчас было? Вот тут мне сейчас отойти надо вот так вот. Что? Чё? Вот ты это, Роман, видишь? Вот смотри вот повнимательнее. Я такой прихожу. Свечки стоят. Я такой вот отхожу. И свечей нету. Охренеть. Ну-ка, может, я что-то не там сделал. По графике, ну-ка. Нет. Сглаживание, объем затемнения, качество текстур, растительности, дальность прорисовки. Средняя стоит. Ой, тут он променяется вот. Ну ладно, теперь так. И все равно исчезает. Да ну вы чё? Вот именно что 2К17, блин. А не 2К01. Как-то слишком уж, блин. Конечно, все понимаю, но не до такого же, что у тебя вот тут не видно, а вот когда ты подходишь, у тебя видно. Блин, это вообще же просто вот. Почему отмычка, как будто тампон какой-то, блин, изображение лучше? Кто так делает, блин, а? Как тогда думаться надо было? Вот как?
Do you often find
all the factions come here. For intel, for resources. At least it's just rage from the clerics. There have been wars in the past.
Ой, чё тут? Чё-то. Ну ладно, хрен с ними. Дайте оружие посмотреть. А, ловкость, сила. Отсутствует талант силы, чё? А, ну ни хрена они тут загнули, как обычно. В самом начале самое большое оружие какое-нибудь. Так, ладно. Как он прыгает с объектов, я не могу. Он просто... Вот это что это вот? Ага. О, готика. Не уж. Как будто в Starbound играю, блин. Обалдеть. Просто... Ой. Ой, я не могу. Я не могу просто. Ну взлетай нахрен. О боже, что он делает? Что он делает? Что-то у него что, сопы и жопы там что ли идут? Как он подпрыгивает, этот вопрос. Хотя бы как реальный человек подпрыгивает.
No, I'm not good enough for that.
There was something hanging there.
Так, ну готика, прям повторение. Прям ничего нового нету. Так, сейчас мы будем практиковаться. Не, ну игра, конечно, что-то странная какая-то слишком. Блин. Блин, черт. Ай. Как он умирает, а? Как? Вот вообще. Ой, боже. Старую механику, короче, на новую вот сделали и все нахрен. И выпустили игру. Ну-ка, что там за битва монстринков? Посмотрим хотя бы. О-о-о. Ни хрена там какие. О, еще монстры. Да. Как он летит, а?
Here, I found these.
Elix technology. It's forbidden to berserkers. Officially, you're supposed to hand it in when you arrive in Goliath. But that'll be your... Just don't go flashing those weapons around when we get back, okay? Some berserkers are really strict about the laws. Others are more lenient. You see, we leave the Albs and clerics to rely on machines. In Edan, we use magic.
Let's go on.
Right.
You say there were Albs in this area. How long ago was that?
The raider crashed a week ago. It's been quiet since then. Well, apart from the scouting party on the edge of the forest. It feels like something serious is brewing up there in Zakor. And that's bad news for us all. Let's go. Look out! Look out!
А, успел.
Are you ready to go on?
Да что это вообще непонятно.
Let's go.
А, это что это такое? Что это за 2D безобразие? Че? А ты что ли? Ну-ка-ка. Ну да, Ой, блин, а.
Are you ready to go on? You should be able to make your way on alone from here. You can find supplies and get yourself back on your feet in Goliath. And then, the choice will be yours.
So I can just leave whenever I want.
You should try to get a better weapon and some armor before heading into the wastelands. Have a look around our...
What?
They try and kill us?
You should not trust me.
Maybe these separatists want to join the free people. Maybe they're just another threat. But I'm sure that together, we can defeat the Owls. But for now, the separatists are outnumbered, without friends and defiant. They're already fine. That makes them jump. Well, we have reached Goliath. Look for me.
Ну, телепорт, прям. Так, чё, оружие в воздухе, да, типа, подвешено? Ну-ка-ка. Ой, так вот. Крупный план. Ой, круто прямо.
Alright, you can stop there. In the name of the Hooded Crows, and with the power invested in me by the warlords of Goliath, I hereby challenge you to state you should know.
Do I look like an elf?
Well, elves are normally pasty white, but I've heard some of them are painting themselves to look normal just so they can come in here and cause trouble. Alright. You can go in. Oh, I don't...
Understand.
Good.
I don't know. What have you heard? Because I haven't heard anything.
We'll talk later, yeah? We'll talk later.
I stopped listening.
No, not now. It doesn't matter how you see it. I see it differently.
Ай, чё-то готикой попахивает жестко.
So, what is your crime?
What?
I am Warlord Ragnar, patron of this berserker settlement, while Master Thorold is on pilgrimage. Anyone who commits a crime must answer to me. Emissaries from the other communities also have to speak to me first. So, are you an emissary? Why are you here? Speak.
I don't have to
Oh, believe me, you will. So you had better think very carefully about your next answer. Again.
I'm looking for work.
You can prove yourself by helping the people of Idan. There is more. So if you want to be tolerated here, you must follow my rules. These rules are very simple. If you harm the Berserker community, you will pay. If you serve the community, you will receive fair compensation for it. I hope we understand one another, because if not, you will have to answer to me. Is that clear?
Doesn't sound like I have a choice.
No. Heed my advice, and you will find the Berserkers to be good hosts. Is there anything else?
Stop using that here. This is no place for technology.
Find someone else to talk to.
Че я стрелу, почему обратно не могу взять? Че за фиг хрень? Блин, название трав даже такое же.
Hey, what's that you're hiding there?
What are you talking about?
There, on your arm. What is that?
It's an adjutor. Haven't you seen one before?
I've seen one. I've seen several. It's Elix technology, and that sort of device is forbidden to berserkers here in Goliath. Carrying a piece like that openly on your arm could get you into trouble.
You want to take it, you'll have to cut my arm off.
Right. Well, your arm is safe for me, but don't go showing that thing around. Others who are stricter with the law might see chopping your arm off to keep the law as a price worth paying. Still, best you know that should you find any other Elix technology on your travels, you should take it to the pit for disposal.
How do you get anything done without technology?
We haven't rejected technology completely. We have rejected Elix technology. And as you can see around you, we have done fine without it. A clean life. Life as it was before the comet. Life grown from mana. Now, that's a better use for Elix than building devices. So we collect technology, extract the Elix from it, and throw the scrap into the pit.
The pit?
That's where we take all forbidden technology.
Черт, вот у него меч сквозь руку проходит, обалдеть. Как так можно было?
You will find our healers on the upper ring. They'll show you how we use its power.
If Elix is so bad, why do you trade using Elixit?
You mean, why not turn it into mana?
It's Elix, isn't it?
Yes, but the concentration in it is just too low to produce mana. Maybe one day we'll manage it, but until then, it's useful. Everyone spends it, so we do too. I'm glad it's the Pilgrim and the Warlord who have to decide all these things. It makes my head hurt.
So, you won't be confiscating my Elixit?
Oh, we need as much of it as possible to buy the things we need. So please, trade while you're here.
Why not do this and use technology?
You sound like one of those technophiles, looking forward and not knowing their history. Listen, there are books from the Great Fall that say there were other ways to power machines, but that most of them poisoned the air and the soil. And so, Amric and the Forefathers decreed that all technology that poisoned our world should be forbidden. And right at the time machines were forsworn, and we started to make Magalan pure again, mana was given to us. Magic is nature's reward for our rejection of technology. And if you have magic, why would you want technology? So the Albs pump Elix into themselves, the clerics feed it to machines, and we transmute it into magic.
Surely technology makes life easier.
Such is temptation. The Albs take Elix, they get stronger, but what have they become?
Victorious. They're beating you.
In the short term. They don't even know what they're fighting for. How can they ever be victorious if they let themselves become machines? They have a love of Elix, a need for it, but as to why, if we knew that, perhaps we could talk with them. But they have retreated into Zakor, only to be seen when they come to kill. And they're changing, becoming less human. While our mana helps us cast magic, it's toxic to the Albs.
But Albs can cast magic.
Yes. Now there is something I don't understand.
So if you need Elix, why do you want to get rid of it?
Amrek's paradox. We are told Elix is the center of all ills in the world, and yet it is also the cure. So we collect it, transmute it, and hope we can win the race against those who would use it for destruction. You could help us with that.
Why should I help you?
I understand. There is a war on. But we must all work together to end it. Please, just hear me out. You must have seen that monster made of metal that sits on the horizon? That Alb converter?
What about it?
The Albs built it to refine Elix here in Edan, but our warriors forced them to abandon it. That machine is a thing abhorrent to nature. But we can make use of it. Well, of the Elix in it. Amrek's paradox. Let's take that horror and make it magic. It won't be an easy task, but I need to get some parts.
Дайте выки яйцо, да ёпа.
О,
боже. Вообще какой-то Greenpeace, блин, отряд. Чё хотят сделать, фиг знает.
What the fuck are you doing here? Well, just fuck off, will you?
Ничего себе, они там факов, блин. What the fuckов.
Around with that thing.
They say he was eaten alive when he was on that last patrol. Why would he do that?
О, круто, круто. Я еще раз хочу. Так, и еще раз. И еще. А может еще раз, да. О, да. О, да.
They say he was eaten alive when he was on that last patrol.
Да-да-да, нельзя просто так взять и сделать нормальную игру. Блин. Ой, потерянное изображение. Чё там? Приготовление чего-то. Требования химия, что-то надо еще. Ой, ужас. Пока что-то мне не понятно. А, у меня уже 3-й уровень. Давайте повысим. Так вот. Уи.
Hey, are you my backup?
What backup?
Oh, for the love of it. There's no one gonna send me some relief. I need a piss, a sit down, and a different fucking view.
Ой, туалетная бумага, да. Запрещено брать туалетную бумагу с собой. Боже.
Not now.
Так, ладно, давайте задание выполнить. Что там надо? Энергетик. Компания отпущения. Ага. А, это так. Что-то так. Ладно. И чё? Опа. Кроневые 4. Так, я иду так.
Those raptors are deadly.
Analyzing. System error.
You four? What are you doing here? You were supposed to have remained with me. Why did you leave the crash site?
Survival Protocol 7. Commander presumed dead. UFO unit attempted return to repair station.
But instead you were found by the Berserkers? You're lucky you haven't been dismantled for your Elix. Are you able to come with me?
System error. Failure of... System error.
Identify system error.
Analyzing. Minor damage to primary systems. Defense system and weapons are offline. Primary control system impaired.
Can you repair yourself?
Analyzing. Negative. No repair possible at this location.
Yeah, that would be too easy. Status report of our last mission goals.
Primary goal. Locate and secure Thorold, highest leader of the Berserkers, known as the Pilgrim. Mission status, failed. Secondary goal. Secure data describing transmutation process of pure Elex into mana. Mission status, failed. Tertiary goal. Scout Edan for weaknesses in the Berserker defenses. Mission status, failed.
Well, that was a success, huh?
Negative. Commanding unit status, privileges revoked. Execution ordered as a result of mission failure.
What do you need to complete repairs? This location isn't safe.
Identifying. Nearest automated repair station is in North Abessa.
Then go. But you four, you are not to report on my status. If asked about me, state that I died in the crash. I will meet you at the repair station in Abessa.
Ну и чё, куда мне?
Come with me. See something more than Goliad.
With all the wounded there are these days, we can hardly keep up.
That's more of a reason. If we keep doing the same things, this war won't end.
No.
Someone has to do something.
Hey, did you know there were some weapons brought back here to Goliad? Energy weapons taken from the clerics? I'd be interested in getting a look at them, if you know how I could get a chance to do that.
Be careful. You know I could get you exiled for even asking about that.
Yes, of course. Sorry, I didn't mean it like that. Listen, what I need is some help. Let's be straight. You recently tracked down a pair of cleric weapons, didn't you?
Is that an accusation?
This is a small town with lots of big mouths. There aren't really that many secrets. So, have you given those weapons over to the pit? Or do you still have them? I know some people who would be happy to pay for them. The berserkers don't want them. The clerics do.
What will you pay me for them?
Of course, of course. I can offer you Alexid if you give them to me. That would only be fair. And should you wish to learn more about technology, I could point you to where answers can be found.
No, your Alexid isn't worth the risk.
Then superstition wins over reason. A loss for us all. Go, hand them in. A shame. I thought you would be clearer thinking than the others here.
Так, ты не считаешь, что технологии... Блин, что это сейчас было? Он насквозь его прошел. Обалдеть, обалдеть. Просто 2017 год на дворе. Так. Ладно, это нахрен, он нам оружие продаст, если что. Идем дальше. Так. Блин, нам быстрее 31 октября, чтобы блин, спинтира снова сыграть. Это уж слишком уже. Так, а вот же нам. Вот он, нам и нужен вот этот Дурос. Так что решил тут задержаться. Мне тут вождь Рагнар поручил на работенку. Я думаю, она тебе подойдет, если решишь остаться. Так, я не уверен, что хочу задерживаться. И... Ладно, пусть рассказывает про эту работу. Так, выгодное предложение, хотя сама работа может не слишком хорошо говорит про наш город. Но мы готовы тебе это поручить, поэтому что нам тут скрывать? Так, случился убийство по делу. Ага. Так, расследование проверили, но так и не выяснили, почему убили. А теперь Рагнар довел до конца нашего убийцу. Да, что я от людей ничего добиться не могу. Я подумал, что пришел повезет больше. Ага. Блин.
You're a stranger here. That means you might see things I won't.
What kind of lot?
To be honest, but Ragnar against me, I think it's a wild goose chase. But if a warlord has an itch to scratch, then that means we have to.
Is this what to do?
I brought you to Goliath to give you a chance. And this is a way.
Странная игра. Первое же задание это уже, блин, чуть ли не основное главное задание идет. Как так-то? Логики нету пока что. Так, где-то поблизости находится первый дозор альвов. Может, они помогут мне, а может быть, доложат в Каскар. Я могу отправиться со снаряжением. Давайте в основное задание, да. Где у нас это? Ну все, идем туда. Застава альбов. Так, а это что-то типа дополнительное задание появилось или что? Фиолетовая такая штука. Голиет. Непонятно. Так, ладно, прорисовку хрен с ней. Я тут, знаете, какая прорисовка фиговая. Тут можно не выпендриваться. Так. А, ну да, точно. И чё тут значит, тут фиолетовая фигня теперь? Так. Ладно. Ну, конечно, вот так вот хорошо можно делать. Типа быстро путешествовать по карте можно. Так, пачка сигарет у нас тут опять. Аж 20 штук, ничего себе не тут. Так, эликситы, типа, я понимаю, как монетки у нас, да. Ладно, давайте ночь посмотрим. Что там по графической части-то ночью? О, привет. Так, я помню, у меня был этот оружие клирика. Так, лук земледелия. Земледельца? А, реально так называется. А, так, не то, предметы. Где-то освещение было. А, масса, что, я даже светильник использовать не могу, обалдеть. Так, что тут у нас есть? Так, где-то факел был, ну-ка. О, ну хотя бы текстуру луны нормально, или что это тут у нас тут? Не знаю, что нормально хотя бы сделали. Ой, как он прыгает, а, боже. Блин. Боже, давай, тащись. Шу. О, какая там штука огромная. Так. Так, мне надо вперед сейчас идти, получается. А, типа, эти что ли? Бандиты? Да не, вы че, я против вас не смогу. Это игра от готики, значит, тут нереально против 5 сразу играть. Так, убегаем. У меня технологии есть. Чё за катсцены вот эти, не понимаю, почему они нормально не могли сделать? Конец. Сразу же конец. Просто. Да. Да. Крутяк. Мэдмайк 741 как-то. Так, ну давай же. Ну же, блин. Ох, да. Ого. Ну и... Куда туда надо, да? Охренеть, а. Эй, вообще.
Until this day. That man, he's the one I saw on the mountain.
Откуда у него меч появился? Чувака. Странно. Может, топор был? Ну, как так?
Hey, watch the blade. I don't know what you're talking about.
Where are the things you stole from me?
Stole? Stole? Hey, just relax there, okay? We can talk everything over calmly without the need for accusations. I'll get you a drink at the fort, yeah? What do you say?
How about I throw you up the nearest cliff and take everything you have?
Shit! Shit! You're him? How did you survive? Honestly, I didn't think I was stealing. I thought it was salvage. I thought you were dead.
No, look at the blast marks. This was Alb's.
Fuck. You think they're still around?
Could be. I heard there's an Alb commander moved into this area.
Then let's get the fuck out of here.
You can't run from those guys. They want you dead, you're dead.
All Elix to the hybrid.
Shit.
Is that him?
Hey man.
Как они так повернулись быстро?
We're just here to look for this guy. We've seen what we need to, so we can go back to the Duke. No trouble, yeah?
The Duke is irrelevant. All must bow to the hybrid, or die.
You don't want to do this.
The hybrid's will shall be served. Just tell me where my armor is.
Hey, before you start threatening me, remember who you are and where you are. You're an Al commander. Your own people will want you executed, and so will all the factions if they find out who you are. So calm down and stop drawing attention to yourself.
Who would believe you even if you live long enough to be believed? I want my armor back. You're going to give it to me.
Yes, I got that. But you have to help me first. You see, I've got some people after me. I need some help dealing with them.
I'm here for my armor.
I don't have it. I sold it off.
Sold it to who?
You have to understand it's gone.
Did you steal from these people too?
You were a dead man. You can't steal from a dead man. And surely that's how you want me to remember it. That you're dead. You don't want people to know you're alive.
Are you threatening me?
No. I'm saying we could help each other. You don't need the Albs or anyone chasing you. And I need to get these guys off my back.
You left me to die after stealing from me. Why shouldn't I leave you to die?
You're an Alb, a fighter, but you don't know the world outside of Zakor like I do. I know how people think.
You think I need lessons in psychology?
Lessons in psychology? Just listen to yourself, man. You don't even talk like real people do. You'll get cheated, betrayed. That's if no one figures out who you are.
I don't need you.
You haven't so far. You've got lucky. You might be an expert in war, Commander, but trust me, out there, you're a beginner. You need someone with a flair for business. Someone who can sniff trouble before you hit it.
Так, из-за этого предательства ты бы сбежал.
So you really think I'll forgive you and help out?
Hey, wow! Losing the Helix has brought out your emotions. But think, I can help you. And I can't pay you back for that equipment if I'm dead. It's in your interest to help me out.
These guys who are after you, are they the reason you left it down?
Yeah. And finding your stuff gave me the funds to clear out before they caught up with me. So I came back here into the desert. Seems we're both on the run, hey? Partners in crime? You help me, I help you.
Well, good. Let's assume I am buying this nonsense.
Come with me into the fort. That's like the Outlaws HQ here in Tavar.
And when we get there?
You can help me get in. There are some things there I have to sort out, but I'll have a lot of trouble trying to get in alone. It won't take long to get what I need.
What is it you're planning to steal?
Steal? That was just one time, and I thought you were dead. Look, there's some guy put a price on my head. A full contract with my name on it, and I don't know who it is, or why they done it. I mean, I'm Ray. Lovable Ray. Who wants to kill Ray? Well, someone does, and I have to find out who it is before I get a bullet in my head.
And you really don't know who put a price on your head?
Yeah. I mean, no. That's part of what I'm trying to figure out. I mean, I'm Ray. Happy Ray. Friendly Ray. The guy you want at your campfire, Ray. There's not a crew I've worked for didn't want me back.
And yet someone wants you dead.
Exactly. And for what? It's not like I've stolen anything big enough to get someone this pissed with me. Present company accepted.
All right. But don't make me regret it.
Hey, people can say what they want about you ice blocks, but there's a heart hidden somewhere under that cold skin. Well, at least a while after you come down from Helix.
Get out of here before I change my mind.
I am already gone. I'll wait on you at the entrance to the fort. We are going to do good things together. Just don't take too long, okay?
Найс, просто. 10 из 10. метка на карте, что там? Ну и чё, где он? Ой, ладно, пока идем, давай. Понеслась. О. Так. Отмычки, пачка сигарет. Ух ты, ни хрена себе. Что случилось? Что за хрень? Непонятно. Так, что это было опять? Фиг знает. Ух ты, ни хрена себе. Ну-ка. Давай, сохраняйся, посмотрим. Так, сейчас посмотрим. Со спины сможем убить? Нет. Чего? Охренеть. Ну они, короче, это сложняк еще это. Это вообще просто. Че у меня задание скидывается? Сейчас мы как опытные игроки будем. Тут, наверное, мы взломаем сейчас. Так.
That didn't work. That didn't work. That didn't work.
Вот она, испачканная записка, скорее всего. Пароль. Так, 0605, ну ладно. Прикольно. Умер за компом. Так. О, туалетная бумага мягкая. Это нам надо, да. Изи просто, изи.
Crazy out there. People trying to get away and not knowing where to go. People are behaving like it's the end of the world. The government has made it official. We're supposed to go to the coast. But the traffic? The only roads that are open are up into the highlands.
Так, ладно, идем пока что. Оп. Мы крутые. Со спины, ё-моё. Ну да, пока игра что-то ни о чем вообще.
Hey, man, not a minute too early. The guys up there have already seen me. If we're unlucky, they will have reported me, and we'll have the bounty hunters after us.
You mean you will have bounty hunters after you?
Ah, come on, don't fool around. Those guys don't take prisoners.
What are you planning now?
There is a guy called Wyatt I need to find. That assbag is the one distributing the contracts on me up there in the fort. I want to find out who paid him. I want you there with me in the background.
I have a better idea. I speak with Wyatt, and you stay in the background.
All right. Okay, that will work. Let's go.
Now?
Let's not fight. We have to do it quickly. I can feel a target on my back even now. If those guys recognize me, we may have trouble, so be careful. This way.
Welcome, brave traveler. Though you have walked far and the journey has been hard, that'll be 200.
I'm not.
You walked across the desert to the doors of paradise and you don't want in? Oh, keep this quiet, okay? What say I let you in for free this time? Forget it! How can I forget an insult? You think I like standing here charging people for... You want an insult? Try this!
Че за хрень? Опа, это что за хрень-то? Не понял. И чё он за это завис? Нет. Как так-то? Как так? Об этом я не знал. ДМО. Точно. Ну хрен с ним, оттуда в этот гурт попасть, да и все. Прям же.
What do you...
Those guys recognize me. We may have trouble, so be careful.
Так, ладно, идем. О. Нет, не туда. Так, сразу сохранимся. Ну да, игра не блещет активностью. Резкой прям экшеном.
Welcome. Know you have walked far and the journey. You walked across the desert to the doors. Keep this.
Here, 200 shards.
200 shards to enter power.
This way.
Ни хрена себе, Абрамс. На. Да. Офигеть. Камон, блин. Чё ж так тут виснет-то половина игры-то?
Okay, but be...
Yeah? What do you want?
What do you know about a contract taken out on an outlaw called Ray?
Who did you say?
Ray, from Tavar.
Ah, that guy. Are you here to collect or just get information on the reward?
Let's say I have an interest in making sure nothing happens to him.
That is charming. And is there a part where you tell me what that has to do with me?
They say you are distributing these contracts, and that there's quite a high sum set out on his head.
Hey, don't fool around.
You don't look like you're joking around, huh? Is that bum even paying you anything to come here and make a fool of yourself? But good. I don't want any trouble with you. Say what you want and just get out, okay?
Who told you to distribute these?
You mean I should tell you the name of a person who takes out contracts on someone who upsets them? Can you see why I might say no to that?
How many of these contracts do you have left?
Just one more.
Give it to me.
You know, me giving you this is useless. The other contracts are already out there.
You want me to hurt you, and then you give me the contract?
All right. Take it. For all the good it'll do you.
Tell us who has the rest of these contracts.
Oh, enough. They've been going faster than the offer of free beer.
What would happen if I took care of Ray right now? Would I get the reward?
Hey, man, don't fool around, okay?
The contract outlines how the kill is supposed to play out. But I can't go suggesting you murder someone here in the fort. Not officially. That could cause me business problems. What you do in your own time is up to you. And now we'll get out of here if that's okay. So have a good one.
A contract. Not wanted alive, wanted dead. It's for an outlaw by the name of Ray. Are you still trying to tell me you don't know who is trying to kill you?
What? Yeah, honestly, I really don't know. Why would I go chasing Wyatt otherwise?
The contract taken out on you says to contact W for payment.
W? That could be Wyatt, but no. If Wyatt got the job to put this hit out there, then I know who gave him the contract. Wyatt and I were on the same crew at one time. We were part of Jackson's gang. They were bad times, and the earnings were slim. In the end, I left the group just before they all drifted away looking for better earnings. Wyatt must still be in contact with those guys.
If you knew all of this before, then why did you drag me here?
I didn't know for sure, still don't. And coming here to find out might have got me killed over the wrong idea.
So, how do you think this will play out now?
Listen, I know I owe you. And I know I will only survive this with solid company. So I am going to stick with you until my debt over the armor is paid off, okay? I'll help you. I'll fight alongside you. In return, you help me find Jackson's old boys and collect all the copies of this contract.
You stole my armor and left me for dead. You already owe me.
I know. And I will pay you double what they're worth in return, as well as helping you. What do you say?
Да ладно, хотя бы это, хотя бы.
Wow, that even sounds like optimism. And that from an ice block. It seems my brother was right. You really are normal people behind your frozen facade. Okay then, tell me where I should go and I am there.
I have a camp.
Yeah, I already know where you stole your things.
You were watching me?
Hey, I sort of gathered you might be pissed at me. I thought knowing where you were might stop you doing something you'd regret.
I know I'll regret this. You have a brother?
Yeah, Tom. He's all that's left of my family.
Is he as messed up as you?
Oh no, he's much worse. I'm always having to get him out of trouble.
Right. Tell me about these contracts.
Okay, the situation is this. I lost track of the guys from Jackson's gang. I think they were looking for another crew to join. They really needed to make a profit. Out of them all, Mason, Bombi, and Jackson will probably be the hardest to find. What I do know, though, is that Leo stayed in the desert. Tell me when you're ready, and we can go find him.
Okay, let's find Leo.
He's staying on the coast. I'll show you the way.
Привет. Ну ладно, где этого Лео-то найти? Что-то я не понимаю.
There it is, Leo's hideout. Only thing is, he's likely to act big if his friends are there. And that might mean they support him.
You mean nobody in there is going to help us?
Yeah, they're the desperate outlaw type in there. The only thing they'll help us out with is... Damn. You know, I thought I had a good one-liner there, but it's gone. We're doing great.
Ну так, ладно.
We don't tolerate
Один выстрел и все. Конец сразу же. Это вообще как?
We don't tolerate things like that around here.
Да ёпал, я же почти же. Так, в смысле, о чём? Какого чёрта он это?
Leo's nearby. Let's find him and see if he's got a copy of that contract.
Что-то непонятное, как я, у меня ни сил, ничего нету, блин. Да, жесть вообще полная, что-то пока. Понять не могу. Эй, чё это за хрень? Почему он не пошел помогать мне, блин? Блин, ну тут прям это, как в готике в старой, ёлка. Натравить на напарника надо и все. И пусть он убивает. Вообще классика. Прям. Тысяча осколков даже. Ничего себе, ничего себе. Чё тут? И чё? Так, инструкции. Так, ладно. Где мои задания? Ну вот. Эден, спутники, хитрый пройдоха. Ну, это я знаю. А, вот задание. Так, надо. Спутники. Так, ладно. Так. Ни хрена это мне сколько идти надо туда. Ну ладно, пошлите пока. Исследуем. Да атакуй ты его, блин. Так, ладно, пока идем, тащимся. Прямо и налево. Ух ты, а это откуда появилось? Воу, радиация, радиация, что-то жопа тема. О, фак. Блин, даже не успел прыгнуть. А чё его-то не атакует-то? Чё за фигня? Почему вот этого напарника не атакует?
Let's stop them.
Да ёпа, один взмах и все. И этот чувак не помогает. Чё за хрень?
We don't tolerate things like that around here.
Ну давай пока убивай. А не, напарник тоже умирает. Как уже не сделаешь в этой уже Скайриме. Блин. Обидно, обидно.
Yeah, I've been here before. I might have taken a few things and done a little questionable trading. Let's hope they have short memories.
That the warlords haven't done already.
Tell me about the victim.
His name was Ascor. He was a warrior, newly promoted from cultivator. Ragnar had high hopes for him, but Ascor wasn't popular. He went missing around Mana's Eve 3 months ago. No one knew where he'd gone, and it wasn't like he had many shards to up and disappear with. Then one of Ragnar's patrols found Ascor's body rotting up in the forest. It looks like he was stabbed several times with a sword. Whoever did it was strong enough to overcome him, but clumsy. They didn't find anything on Ascor to point to who might be the murderer.
I'll find the murderer.
Ragnar wants answers. He seems determined to find out what happened. Myself, I don't know if we'll ever know what happened. But if we can eliminate these 5 suspects, he might let this go. And who knows? Maybe one of them did do it, and he'll get the proof.
What do you want me to ask them?
Where they were 3 months ago around Mana's Eve when the crime was committed. What they thought of Ascor. I doubt you'll get a confession. I doubt any of them did it, but you'll get a sense of the men, and then you can report back to me so we can close the case.
Where can I find them?
They're all still out there. Track them down, then report back to me when you've discovered something.
Do you think we make...
We're a team. I'm ready if you are.
Does Ragnar think a berserker murdered Ascor?
Ascor was killed with a sword, and there aren't too many people who use swords outside of Idan. But if Ragnar's right, then it must be someone who was outside the walls at the time of the crime. So, Ragnar drew up a list of 5 suspects. No idea why these 5 exactly, but Ragnar will have his reasons.
Who are the suspects?
A group of people who were out there in the forest at the time of the murder. First on the list is Baron. He's a guard. Well, he's supposed to. As far as I know, he doesn't have an alibi. But I think the only real reason he's on the list. Then there's Thorgal. He's in charge of a world heart in Avessa. I have no idea why Ragnar would put him on the list. Maybe just to be complete. Third is Garen, a hunter. He was last our Rock, I can't. They were all out. Tell them you're investigating on Ragnar, so they'll answer your question. Let me know if you need help.
Так, окей. И ни хрена не тут. Ну, ан за этим пошли. Обалдеть, они тут находятся.
It's been a while. Maybe no one will recognize me.
Ну ни хрена, что за телепортация была?
Yeah, that's a ruin, all right.
Who are you?
I am Leonard. Berserker, prospective hunter, and apprentice. At least I will be if Master Garen will teach me.
You're learning to be a hunter?
I'm an apprentice. Do you have any hunting experience?
I'm learning how to survive out here.
Master Garen says that life begins when the bow comes alive in your hand. And you'll become dead if you can't learn to make your bow come alive. That's the most he says, but normally with some swearing. Maybe you can learn something from him.
You don't hunt together then?
We have, but last time we went out, I made too much noise. We were attacked by raptors. He let me try and shoot the pack leader, but I dropped my bow.
You dropped your bow?
I know. We were moving, I stumbled. Then it was too late. We had to run. Master Garen's not really spoken to me since.
You lost your bow?
Yes, I wasn't going to stay there unarmed. I ran.
So, get another bow.
Garen, Master Garen, won't let me have one. He says I have to make one. He's not taught me how to make one. I need my old one back. How can I hunt without a bow? Make a new one? Where would I even start?
And you want me to get it?
Would you bring me my bow?
I never said that.
But would you think about it? Please. Please, will you help me? I can pay you if you do.
Where did you lose your bow?
Everything happened so fast, I can't really remember the exact spot. In any case, it was to the north, by the cliffs below, under Goliath.
That's a lot of ground to search.
Yeah, but at least the raptors have moved on. They followed us, so they're not around there anymore. If I think of anything else, I'll let you know.
I will find your bow.
If you do that, you will have my eternal thanks. And I will also give you a few shards in addition to my portion from the hunt. Oh, and this needs to stay between us. I don't want but...
Hey, you, what are you doing? You're scaring away everything within a day's walk. You crash around like that, you'll scare off anything you can eat and attract everything that wants to make a meal of you.
Why is that your business?
These are my hunting grounds. You're scaring away the prey that is my livelihood. It's hard enough bringing in the food I have to, without some big-footed oaf crashing through the forest. Still, seeing as you aren't a natural hunter, maybe you'd like to buy some goods from me.
Leonard.
I told the boy to make a new one. He will only become a true hunter if he learns, and this is his lesson.
I told Leonard that I'll help him find his old bow.
You see, this is why I like it out here. Normally, I don't have assholes interfering with my business. Leonard must learn his lesson. If you find Leonard's bow, you give it to me.
You're a hunter?
Yeah, I found my place. This is where I belong, with nature and for nature. I want nothing to do with Goliath.
Why not?
Too much talking, too much bullshit. Out here, peace. But you look like a talker. Is that why you're here? To talk?
A berserker was killed. The body was found in the forest.
The forest is a dangerous place.
Sociable guy, aren't you?
Sociable just means happy to talk shit. I don't talk shit.
You didn't like Asgore.
I didn't put myself in a position where I needed to. Little shit won't be missed.
Sounds like you had a grudge.
I think most people are assholes. You only asked me about Asgore.
When were you last in the forest by Goliath?
I don't know. Not for a year. This is the best area for hunting, and all Goliath cares about is me filling my quota. As long as I send them meat and fur, I can stay out here away from small talk and politics.
The berserker who was murdered was called Asgore. Did you know him?
Asgore? That asshole? Yeah, I knew him. I kept out of his way. He kissed Ragnar's ass and treated everyone else like rot-bore shit.
Do you always hunt with a bow?
A bow? Traps? You should always try and kill at a distance. Learn that.
Ну, короче, я убийца, блин, все. Точка.
Not the creatures. What's with all these questions? Is some asshole trying to pin this on me?
I'm questioning anyone I meet out here.
If you want an alibi for me, you'll have to go out there and speak to the raptors.
Is that your only alibi?
I'm a hunter. You want to know where I am? I'm always here in the forest.
What are you hunting?
Whatever I find. They're...
Teach.
Sure.
Ну ничего себе тут, да.
want to stay a hunt?
Nothing wrong with hunting. Let other people kiss ass and climb ladders. It's bad.
Hunting is...
You sound like you belong in Goliath. Do you want to come out here, live day to day, I went hunting with... We got home here with no meat, and all of those damn raptors followed us right back here. I'm not doing that again.
You're
only an idiot. If you want to try it, I won't stop you. Me? I'm gonna have to wait those raptors out. And...
Так, похер на него. Да.
The berserkers reckon they can change the whole world with these things? What are they gonna change it into? A giant, enormous...
Why do you always say that?
...plant thing?
Ooh, who are you? What are you doing here? No one's allowed round the world, Hart.
You seem nervous.
Yeah. Normally the only people to come out here are elves, or outlaws. Which are you?
Are you responsible for the world, Hart, here?
That's what you care about? The world, Hart? What about the men sent with it? If we wither, it does too. Goliath should care as much about us as they care about that plant. But yes, what are we next to a world, Hart? Ants in history. Here we are standing by the future of Magellan, the very thing given to us in Magellan's hour of need. Maybe that's what Bourne meant. He told me being a cultivator was about learning who you are. Out here, isolate.
Tell me, what do you know about Ascor's murder?
Nothing really. I don't hear much from Goliath out here.
How well do you know Ascor?
Not at all. I mean, I knew of him, people talked about him, but I don't think I ever said more than hello to him, and he ignored me. He didn't really have time for cultivators. But, you know, people can be like that. Some value our work, others think they're superior somehow.
So, you were here when he was killed?
Probably. I haven't been anywhere else in months. I only go back for supplies or to transport seedlings. When was Ascor killed?
3 months ago, around Mana's Eve.
Oh, then I was back in Goliath sometime around then. I've lost track, to be honest, but whenever it was, I didn't see anything.
Do you know where?
I'm guessing somewhere in the forest, or why ask me, right?
Did you hear anything else about Ascor?
Well, I'm wondering why you're not asking me about the seedling that disappeared the same night Ascor was murdered. No one seems to be asking about it, and from what I heard, it wasn't just a seedling, it was one close to maturity. I heard it was being sent to a cultivator in the hope it could go on to Tavar or somewhere as a new world heart, but it never arrived.
Do you care?
Of course.
You work here on your own?
Most of the time. It didn't used to, but since the... Yeah.
I don't think you killed Ascor.
Me? Of course I didn't.
You really don't think you have a...
You mean the seedling he had? I'm a cultivator. I look after a world heart. I wanted...
You're out here with a sword.
If I tried to attack a war...
What is a cultivator?
Well, we're farmers, in the main. We grow the crops for Goliath, and we tend to the seed. The war...
Changing the world. You just put plants in dirt.
Yeah, say that next time you eat stew, or need a healing plant. Anyone can stick a sword in someone, but farming, growing, cultivating, bringing life? I got sent here as punishment 5 years ago.
Punished? And you say you would...
Yeah, masochist, aren't I? Beer, women, and fights were all... Now, I get a kick from seeing just a few seedlings a season make it all the way to mature. I can take pride from that.
How safe?
You mean with the Albs scouting out? They don't seem to register it. That is, still, all in a day's work.
So?
Happy. But if you're offering to help, I've not had any... Can you get them to send...
Yeah, it needs to be totally reworked. If you can get the spares.
How many are dead now?
Так ладно, хрень, пока хватит на этом точно. Блин.